This is Tess. Okay, hunt him up. Tess is owned by Tom Schlotterback of Billings, Montana. So she's in Minnesota right now, a little ways from home. I'm starting to really work on some of the tone training with her in the field. What I mean by that, as far as a recall, instead of calling her with my voice all the time, I use the audible tone. When she hears that, I started to teach her that means turn around and head back. Okay, let's go, hunt them up. Some feathers are on the ground. The first bird's up here off to my left. I'm going to tone her right there, turned her. Here, reinforce it with my voice. I will come kind of crosswind. Actually, the wind's at my back, so she's going to wind it right there. See her turn on it. She's a little more aggressive on going in on the flush on that one, so I'm glad to see that. Good girl, Tess. Here. As long as she gets within 5-6 feet of me. Here, sit. Sit. I'll just grab the bird. Heel. Okay. Sit, load my gun. Okay, hunt them up. Off we go. It's a little windy today, so I just hear a little wind sound. That's what it's from. So same thing, I kind of leave these puppies alone if, you know, they're within range. I'm going to tone her right there. Saw her turn. Good girl. And I usually zigzag through the field. And the main reason is so she learns that I don't want her just running straight away from me. I go to the bathroom. So usually as they're going one direction, I'll go the opposite. I'm going to tone her right there. Good girl. Here. Bring her across. Here. So I just reinforced it because she didn't totally come across. This next bird's up here off to my right in front of me now. So I'm going to kind of bring her around it. See if we can get her to wind it. So kind of watch her. Right there. See her get birdie. Go in there. Get it out of there. She's going to double flush, which is fine. She got to refind it. Right there. There we go. That was actually good for her because sometimes she can be a little reluctant on the flush as far as going in on it. Good girl. Here. Hey. Good girl, Tess. Sit. Good girl. Get the feathers out of her mouth there. Sit. Ready? Okay. Hunt them up. So I got a double flush out of that, which was good for her. Kind of the second time there, she went in on a little harder. So mainly, Tom, what you want to do is just kind of keep her, you know, within that range you're comfortable with. You know, I usually tell people 20 yards is about the max I want a flushing dog to get out there. And I would of course at some point, let's go, hunt them up. Start running her on a bell. So you get her in some of this taller cover. This isn't real tall, but you know, in the fall, you're gonna lose sight of her. This is about up to my knees. So you can see that's definitely at her shoulders. Here. I'm going to come around this way again. I just kind of ran her into a little bit of this heavier stuff to get her used to that. But I like to have these puppy's still getting that flush fairly visible to him. And okay, let's go. There's other smells in here. Here, let's go. Hunt him up. The next bird is up here a little bit. I'm going almost straight into the wind this time. Kind of watch her nose. She winded it right there. So it's up ahead of her a little bit. Actually, just had a bird right there for another dog. I put hers a little bit ahead of it. I'll watch her. There we go. See her turn on it right there. Get him. Get him, Tess. Good girl. And that was good for her because it was basically here, you know, a crosswind for her to scent it there when she ran out there. Good. Here. Okay. Drop. Sit. So I hope you like watching these, Tom. I know you're a little ways away, but hopefully that's giving you a good idea that she's starting to put it together out in the field.